Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jackson Skaggs gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Now at the plate, number 8. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Patrick Bennett. From the belt, the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
A line shot to third base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting first, the first baseman. Out.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Sean House, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-0. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. He's running. Strike taken. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Count still at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Doug Hart will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Into the concrete staircases and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Eric. Yeah.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jackson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 13.
Settling in now, Christopher Smith. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. House camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Angel Stewart.
In now, Angel Stewart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Trot is there, and the side is retired. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Leading off the inning, Tyler Trot, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Skaggs, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Reed Critchlow. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. That's 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. This is line to left, and the Royals are going to have their first hit of the ball game.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And the runner back in standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get back in safely. At the plate, Steven Santos. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Critchlow leads off first with 1 away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Runners going. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Into the box now, Bo Jackson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That evens it up 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. One left for Kansas City. They're down 1-0. Striding in for Oakland, number 28, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 28.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
At the plate, number 52. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. A runner at first with no outs here. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, B-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
First and second here with nobody out. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
High in the air out to center field. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting it, the third baseman, number 10.
Striding into the box, number 10. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he struck him out. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And as you see, the winner in this series will match up against the NL champion Cincinnati Reds, who've had a whale of a season in their own right. Next will be the designated hitter, Eric Sexton. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First offering on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Came with a circle change 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Olmedo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now for Kansas City, number 9. He stands in for the first time in this one. Now here it comes.
One.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. And that is off the wall. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
In now, David Mastning. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. Two and two. The 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time. One away.
Now batting, number 8.
Now in the box, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Ready with the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Royals bats are quiet there. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. To the plate now, Eric Skaggs. Fouled away.
Eric Skaggs.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fouled off. And the knuckle curved that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Christopher Smith. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He popped out in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 home. Strike two, swinging.
2-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate now, Angel Stewart. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Ready on 1 and 2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Misses, ball 2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Patrick Bennett. First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Ball 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Stepping in now, Sean House. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
The third baseman, number 13, Tyler.
Standing in now, Tyler Pratt. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Pratt is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
2 balls and a strike now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Royals. They still trail 1-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 28. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Number 52 waits on deck. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Digging in, number 52, a base hit in his first trip. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Fastball just missed above the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding forward now, Cornelius. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. One run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, number 10.
Stepping in, number 10 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Aaron Sexton.
Into the box now, Eric Sexton. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Here's the 1-2.
At the ball.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Olmedo. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two and 1. Here it is. shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. To the plate now, Eric Skaggs, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the A's 2 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
3, Ridlow.
First offering on its way.
That's the ball. Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Fouled off. Here's the 3-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
It looked like this at-bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Steven Santos. As he'll watch a breaking ball that comes back to catch the outside corner for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Bo Jackson will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-0.
count 1-1.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Number 9.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
So now to the plate, number 9. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
At the plate, David Mastning. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Mastning, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 0-2, here it comes. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down to the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box, number 8. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
That's a key take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And it's fouled away. He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals settle for just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder, Christopher Smith.
Number 13.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Angel Stewart. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, upstairs.
The 1-0.
Oh, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, number 28.
At the plate, number 28. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Patrick Bennett. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Sean House, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. He waits, now the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
To the plate now, Tyler Croft. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, Reed Critchlow, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
3-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line and left. Number 52 is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Steven Santos.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Steven Santos. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. So now to the plate, Bo Jackson. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Royals out in front, 3-2. Johnson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Kansas City, number 17.
Ready once again, number 52. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The left fielder, number 52.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Chopped to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 5.
Next up for the A's, Cornelius, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Johnson, an Ohio native. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 10.
Digging in and looking for more, number 10. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail 3-2. Earl Reed is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Earl Reed.
Now at the plate, number 9. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Number 9.
Pitch on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
2 balls and no strikes.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitch or a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Weekly hit towards first. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 3, David Mastny.
Now batting, David Mastny. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's set, and the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Slapped hard the opposite way. Smith is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 8.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 8. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he falls behind 0-2. One and two, the count of the Royals shortstop.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And this will land foul. The 3-2 one more time. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Lined into right, a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
Into the box now, Patrick Bennett. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Two out with the man at first. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 10 is under it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Royals lead it 3-2. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the veteran DH, Eric Sexton.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate, Aaron Olmedo. And that misses for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0. Misses down below the knee.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Eric Skaggs. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the air now out to left field. Jackson is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. KC leads this one 3-2. Number 47 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 47.
Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Sean House.
Sean House.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Two and 1 to the Royals' first baseman. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and it's given the Royals a 4-2 lead.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
To the plate now, Tyler Trott. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The batter, the right fielder,
Stepping in now, Reed Kritzlow, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he's back easily. Ready with the 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he fouls this one off. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box, Steven Santos, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. From the stretch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Bo Jackson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. Home half of the 8th coming up, and Kansas City's taking a 4-2 lead. Number 27 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 27.
Leading off the inning, Christopher Smith, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Trott over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Angel Stewart. He's set. Here it comes. The pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
So now to the plate, number 28, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
You know, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. The ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Now running at second base, number 4.
Two balls and a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. To 2-2 now. Fourth ball, tough pitch to take there, but indeed it's 3-2. To the right side and through, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
At the plate, Cornelius. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 2-1. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Critchlow has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll have to hold tight at third. So it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run. Now to the plate, number 10, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-1. Here it is. Up high. 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. House is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. A's have to settle for just the 1. On to the 9th now in Game 3. It's the Royals 4 and the A's 3. Number 78 is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 78.
Into the box, number 9. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The center fielder, number 9.
First offering on its way.
1-1.
Set. Here comes the 1-1. Scorched to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
At the plate now, David Mastny. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And another foul ball. The 1-2.
That's the ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Runners on the move for second. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. So a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Fouled away. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Bounce it to the left side. To second for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Number 8 on the night. He's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Now back.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher, a la that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout, or the guys laughing at you for hitting one that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs, and you tell a first base coach that's a line drive in the box scoring a home.
Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. Throw comes back in quickly, holding the lead runner at third, but the batter was able to hustle up to second with 2 away.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Ray Ayers takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Ray Ayers.
Sean House will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get to count your favorite. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
2-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Jeff Martin takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding in to start the 9th, Eric Sexton, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Aaron Olmedo.
Standing in, Aaron Olmedo. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
One out, nobody on. Ball 2. And that misses as well. 3-0. Lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Skaggs. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch.
0-1.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
To 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Christopher Smith. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Last strike now for Oakland. Way outside. 1-2. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Oakland have taken a 2-1 lead in this league championship series. Ray Ayers is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For Kansas City, 4 runs on 16 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.